Well, it's a case of West meets East. The Scottish-owned Bankwest is trying to challenge the market dominance of Australia's big four banks with a campaign to try to take market share along eastern Australia. But it could be a difficult slog, with the reputations of banks taking a hit this year as they've lifted interest rates independently at the Reserve Bank to the chagrin of the Federal Treasurer, Wayne Swan. Well, to tell us more about this new style of happy banking, we're joined by Bankwest's Marketing Director, David Morgan. David, thank you so much for coming in to talk to us. Firstly, tell us about the happy banking campaign and particularly this new type of mortgage product that you've launched.
Sure. Well, I don't think I'm Bankwest's Marketing Director. I think I'm Head of Happiness now. We just launched Happy Banking today. Happy Banking is a platform that we're using to actually give Australian customers what we think are much better and much more positive banking experiences. And that's through the products that we're giving, and that's through the service that we're doing with our new stores as well. So you asked about our mortgage product. We launched within the last 24 hours the rate tracker product. I think it's a first for Australia that anybody's had a rate tracker here. And how it works is it's a blend of the average standard variable rates for the big four banks, and we will be offering our mortgage at 0.75 beneath whatever it is that they average out at. So for us Australian customers, we think that's a great deal, and it's going to make them certainly a lot happier with their mortgages and banking.
And how, over the 2 years of the honeymoon period, how will the rate actually move then? So does it move in line with whatever the four banks?
It'll move exactly in line with what the average of the big four are. So if they go down, we'll go down even further, which is better for everybody.
Is it a concern, though, that after that 2 year period, I mean, you could see home buyers, a struggle with the repayments once it suddenly reverts to the standard rate? Sure,
and we're on 0.75 basis points beneath the average. And when we revert to our light mortgage product, which is where everybody will revert to after 2 years, we're only actually increasing by just, I think it's 24 basis points. So we're still very low and very competitively priced relative to the big four.
Tell us about the new style of stores as well that have been opened. How are they different from the old type of store?
I can say they're fantastic because I'm the new guy in the team. I've only been with Bankwest for the last 3 months, and I can say they're fantastic. They're very different in the way that they're set up. So we don't have the traditional banking model with tellers behind glass screens. We really believe in giving the customers what they want, and part of the new store is being open 7 days a week. People want to bank when they're ready to bank, and people don't want to bank when they're at work. So when they're on the weekends, they can actually bank in our stores. We're open, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, which is a great bonus, a great happiness quotient for the consumer to get to. And we're not tokenistic; it's all day, both days. We're open those days. The stores, as I say, they don't have tellers behind glass screens. We have plasma TVs, we have sofas, we have kids' toy boxes, and you can grab yourself a cup of coffee if you're waiting. But since they're in destination malls, the places where people go shopping, because we're deliberately putting them in places where people go rather than places that are convenient to us, it means that they get the chance to shop while they're around the banking hours. If we're busy, and we are pretty busy at the moment because we have an awful lot of success behind these stores, but we can take your mobile number, you can go shop in the mall, and we'll call you when we're free to talk to you. How
much, I know obviously you're trying to take market share off the big four, but how much of this is also about improving the reputation of banks and I guess heading off the competition by improving your reputation, given that the Treasurer Wayne Swan's been calling banks greedy? You also, Bankwest, raised interest rates independently of the RBA this year.
We want to improve our reputation by actually giving Australian customers a better and a more positive banking experience. And that means that we're trying our hardest to find ways to give them the best service and the best products. So that's the highest interest rates we can provide on savings accounts. So for example, the 10% we give on kids' bonus savers, I think is winning us a lot of awards in terms of making people happy. We're also trying to do as low interest rates on lending products as we can as well. And in doing so, we're trying to make the Australian customer happy with what we're doing. The happier they are, the more we worry that the big four are going to start copying us. That's great for the customer. It means that we've got to be very sharp, though, to make sure that we're keeping ahead of them.
David Morgan from Bankwest, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.